Hey, what's going on, everyone? Strider's back with another double daily today. Actually, I decided to do another one, and I might do another one after this, just because I wasn't feeling good the past couple days. I was really tired during the day because I have to wake up at like 5 a.m. and I usually stay up till like midnight. So it's just one of those weeks to where I was so physically tired I couldn't do anything. So I took an hour nap today, and that was fantastic. So I might do like 3 or 4 games today. It'll probably take me forever to render them, but still might do it. Anyway, so I know a lot of you guys have requested Vayne, and I know specifically from Doublelift, but Doublelift is in Korea right now, and I don't have a Korean account, so I cannot currently get Doublelift playing Vayne. But Nien from Orbit is playing Vayne, and he's still a great AD carry. I don't know if he has the... I don't believe... I'm going to say he doesn't have the same abilities as Vayne. I'm going to go as far as saying he doesn't have the same abilities on Vayne that Doublelift and possibly even Afromoo has, because I know Afromoo is also an excellent Vayne player. But he is still incredibly powerful with Vayne, so it'll be interesting to see. I'm also very interested in watching this Teemo and Akali combo, because I think if Teemo blinds their AD carry and Akali jumps in on him, Akali's gonna have a free day, just like a whole day, just a whole free day basically. It's I don't know. There's nothing that they can do. I mean, they can run away, or they can try to, but it's Akali. You can't really run from Akali. And the red team doesn't really have that much. CC. I mean, Yorick has a slow. Lulu has a cupcake that she can turn you into a polymorph type thing. And Oriana has her ult as well as Malphite's ult, which is a great combo, by the way, because you can have Malphite ult with the Oriana ball on top of him, and so once he hits 2 or 3 people, she can ult and then bring them all back onto it. And now it looks like they're actually invading. And the ball granted vision, slowed down the Akali, and now Akali is going to go invisible. She actually does take quite a bit of extra damage, and now she's going to go out the bottom way. Does gets polymorphed. Oh, it looks like she might go down. It's very possible. She's gonna be able to get away, though. Great job by Akali being able to get away, but now I'm worried about this Vayne. The Vayne, gets the cleanse off with the shield. Oh my gosh, that was so close. I don't even know what to say. That was extremely close. I'm glad that the Vayne lived. At the same time, I'm a little sad. I'm actually content with that. That was good, because she just did an amazing job at doing exactly what she needed to do. Burned their summoner spells, took the ignite, survived. She did have, flash cleanse, but she didn't die, and she also used quite a few summoner spells from the opposing team. So no more ignite on Oriana or a flash. But then herself doesn't have ignite or flash or cleanse, so it'll be interesting. But going against Akali early level, Akali does still have her flash up as well as her ignite, so once they hit level 6, it could be very dangerous on her end. And it looks like Oriana is just going for those auto attacks, because those auto attacks are really deadly, and a lot of damage going on to both players here. The Oriana and the Akali are just duking it out. They don't even care about farming right now. And Teemo is just hanging out in the middle of the lane, not doing too much, just going invisible, doing his Teemo thing. I don't know if Teemo's a very good matchup against Yorick, since Yorick has those ghouls that he can shoot from far away distance. And now Lee Sin comes out with the slow, is able to get the exhaust, and there's absolutely no way. Oh, great job waiting for the flash to follow up with that resonating strike. Perfect play by the Lee Sin, picking up first blood and keeping his double buffs. allowing Teemo to farm a little bit more. all by himself. He was behind, but now he's going to be able to farm up, get a level or so onto that Yorick, and possibly outfarm him. Yes, he is outfarming him now. So great job by their jungler realizing that it's going to be a rough matchup and that he needs to gank. So now I don't think Yorick's going to be spamming his ghouls as much because it's going to be difficult for him to. No, a lot of damage going out bottom. It looks like they were able to successfully disengage. They didn't really want to give away the free Janna kill for a Lulu kill. That doesn't really accomplish much. If it was like an AD for a support, that would have definitely been a good engagement. And now a lot of damage coming out from Malphite, and Malphite's going to go for the slow. Now he gets the ground slam, picks up the kill with Yorick. Yorick was just able to tag that up at the end, and I like how the jungler is giving the top laner the kill on the red team. I think that's very powerful. Junglers, a lot of times they just go for the kill themselves. They just want to secure the kill. But I really like it when they try to give as much of advantage to their top lane as possible. And giving them the kill is definitely a huge way to do that. So now, still very close. Wow, that Janna is getting really close to dead. Receiving perfect poke from Blissful Jesse on Ezreal. Oh, again, just barely running into that skill shot. And that's going to be incredibly dangerous. And a lot of damage coming out from the Lulu. Lulu does pick up the kill, but Ezreal is not going to be able to do much. And they were able to successfully pick up that kill with the Ignite and the help from Lulu coming back in. And now all the creeps know that Lulu's there. Luckily, she noticed and she doesn't go in for it. And also very luckily that the blue team's jungler is nowhere around because that's an easy double kill. Now they have to go back. So they were able to level, so now Lulu's also level 5. Blue team's coming back, and a lot of damage going on to... Yes, it looks like Yorick could be pretty close to going down, but it's not 100% likely. He is able to get quite a lot of health back from just his passive. Yeah, so that's going to be really good for him, being able to sustain with his passive. And now blue team is trying to freeze the lane, kind of near their tower. They really don't want... Oh, and a big fight going down, and they take each other out. Let's go ahead and rewind and see that action live. Alright, so right now they're both at about half health. And at this point, Teemo realized that he needs to go in or else he's going to go down. They both ignite each other, and Teemo has the poison that also stacks. So great job by Teemo being able to pick up that kill after he dies. It was probably his best chance of staying in that lane as far as staying with the ability to... Oh no, and a lot of action going down bot. And Ezreal might pick up the kill. The exhaust coming out. He's not able to pick it up. And now a lot of damage going on to Vayne from Lulu. And almost gets the kill. And now Lee Sin's coming in. He's going to go for the free kill. And Ezreal misses both of his skill shots onto the Vayne, which makes it so he's unable to pick up that kill. And now, great job by Lulu being able to pick up that kill on the way out, preventing Vayne from getting any more experience or farm while his Ezreal, or while her Ezreal is also dead. So absolute great job by Lulu. They did get put into a bad position, or they put themselves into a bad position to where they're open for ganks, but that does tend to happen sometimes. And a lot of damage going on to Oriana from Akali, and I'm surprised I haven't seen a kill in this lane yet, actually. And now it looks like Malphite might come in for the ultimate. And now a lot of damage to ult from Oriana. It's coming out, and he doesn't even need to ult. Great job by that team combo right there. Oh, and the ult coming out from Malphite now. And unfortunately, Oriana was unable to follow up with any form of damage. But like I was saying before, just put the orb on top of Malphite, provide him with a little bit of a shield, and then he just sticks on top of people. She's able to ult, and then slow down the enemy as well as speed Malphite up. So it's just overall is an amazing job by that team. They saved the ult, waited for the jungler to come in and tried to pick up that kill. Unfortunately, he was too close to the tower, so they weren't able to pick it up, as well as Oriana missing a couple of her spells. But overall, it was still a really good job. And Teemo is getting really low. Oh, and the condemn into the wall from Vayne, doing a lot of damage. But again, Teemo is still extremely low up here, and the ghouls are not going to quite get him. But yes, Yorick just keeps scaring him off, making sure he doesn't teleport. I don't know if that's a bait. Now bottom lane is going down. It looks like there's going to be a lot of action going in a couple lanes, so I may have to rewind. And Akali is now down here, throws down her slow, does try to dive onto the tower a little bit, but she's unable to do the damage if she needs to. And Lulu has to giant growth herself, as well as up top. They were able to take down the Yorick, so I'm going to go back. I chose the wrong lane. I apologize. So Yorick is going really low, does get taken out by Lee Sin, just by the dragon kick, so great job there. And he tried to catch up, but unfortunately his ghost is just not quite fast enough. Oh, he might actually pick him up. No, very unfortunate. And now the Lulu... Oh man, I have to go back again. Okay. So Lulu's really low, and I didn't expect any more action to come out of this lane, but the red team now, Ezreal's ult coming out, and a lot of damage going on, and great job by Lulu being able to pick up that kill. And I don't think... And now, let's see, Malphite is going to come in and secure this kill without any problems whatsoever. Doesn't take any damage from any shrooms, and now it looks like they might take this blue buff of theirs, which they do. So great job by red team. They're able to tower dive the Lee Sin, pick up the kill, as well as take his blue buff. Very unfortunate for the Akali, although Akali doesn't really use blue buff, and a lot of damage coming on to Lulu. This worries me. I don't think Lulu's going to be able to survive. Her ultimate is not quite up. She does have her shield, and Malphite comes in, gets the Janna, while Ezreal picks up the kill onto the Vayne. Great bait by Lulu. There's absolutely nothing the red team could have done. They thought it was a sure kill, but nothing is ever really a sure thing, especially on Summoner's Rift. All of a sudden you have an unstoppable force coming at your face, and then you get turned into a cupcake. It's just... it's very unfortunate, but that's just the way it happens. So just great job in general. I like that that he's kiting the ghouls into the mushrooms so he doesn't take any damage from them. I just kind of think it might be a little bit of a waste of the mushrooms. And now a lot of damage going on to a lot of damage. It's so very close to dying. If he can like just do a flash and ignite, although both of those spells are down. If he could have flash ignited, that would have been great. But luckily for the Teemo, those spells were down. Not going to be able to do too much, but Malphite's now coming in around from the back. Either is going to try to pop on this Teemo, which no, he's not going to be able to. But he could come around and try to pick up this Akali. Akali's coming in for a lot of damage with... I don't know. The Lee Sin is also going in there. That's... Oh, great job juking the Sonic Wave. And now the Dragon Kick coming out from the Malphite. And a lot of damage coming out. But Lulu is able to giant growth the Oriana, and that's a really big Oriana duel. I am terrified right now. Great job by the red team being able to save that, and the ignite goes down. Let's see. So they just fight 1v1 right here. There is no creeps around, and oh man, Teemo's just getting absolutely destroyed. Throws out the ignite, tries to kite into mushrooms, but it's just not going to be enough. Very unfortunate for the Teemo, but I don't think that was the best idea since he's been losing the lane for a while. And a lot of action going down. It looks like Lulu might be able to pick up this kill with the Ezreal. Yes, Ezreal does pick up the kill, and now a lot of action going down. The shield coming out from Oriana, perfect, and then the slow as well at the same time. great teamwork and great synergy between the bottom lane and the mid lane from the red team. They were able to pick up 2 kills onto the blue team with only losing 1 being their support on bottom. So that's definitely worth the trade. Killing the AD and a support for your support, not a huge deal. And now it looks like Yorick might go down from the Teemo this time. He does take down the tower in his retreat though. So great job by Yorick being able to take down that top tower, being able to shut down all the experience from that Teemo for quite some time. Teemo's level 8 and Yorick is level 10. And again, this Yorick is the same guy that plays Singed quite a bit, InvertedComposer. So he's an expert at farming behind the towers, or farming between the towers, and just basically forcing you to either farm at your tower and let him free farm, or try to fight him 1v1 and possibly die, as well as lose a lot of experience. And it looks like that's what the Teemo chose to do. And since he didn't have any help from his jungler, that's just what happened. They were just abusing it. But then again, red team was putting so much pressure all over the map that there was just nothing that they could do. And the ultimate coming out from Oriana. Oriana is able to do a ton of damage. And now Oriana's all by herself. She is going to get dove on, but it looks like she might go down. Yes, from the tower shot. And the dragon kick coming out from Lee Sin. Not going to be able to do much, and it's not going to save the Akali. So great job on their part being able to pick that up. Trading 1 for 1 is never a bad thing if you're the one picking up the second kill. I'm not really sure on the logic behind the diving the Oriana, since Oriana's only 1, and 2 now. Akali's 1 and 4. So that might have been why she was just really desperate for that gold. She's also behind in CS by quite a bit. And now a lot of action going down bottom. The Q coming out from Lee Sin, but it doesn't land. And Ezreal is able to blink away, and the ult from Vayne goes to waste. And great flash monsoon from Janna, being able to take him out. And now Lulu goes in, is able to do a lot of damage to everybody on their team. And then the Ezreal ult as well. And unfortunately, Ezreal goes down, and a shield coming out onto Lulu. Lulu is exhausted and ignited. Lulu goes down from the Lee Sin, and now Oriana is going for the kill, but I don't know if it's going to take down. No, the shield comes out just in time. And Oriana does have that attack speed, or the movement speed, yes, and she does end up getting that double kill. That red buff really helped her secure that kill a lot, like more than you would think anyway. And now another kill going down onto Akali this time. So let's see. So Akali is taking damage, going 1-on-1 against, and she jumps onto the clone of Yorick instead of the original one. That would have killed him since he was left with less than 100 health. That definitely would have killed him. And now he is back alive, and he's probably going to go down from the Teemo now. The Teemo flashes. Yorick is at 40 health. Run, little guy. Run, little Teemo. And the slow coming out from Yorick. Oh my gosh, it was just a turnaround FU from Yorick. So great job by Yorick being able to pick that up, and I don't know. Yes, Teemo's still chasing, taking half his life down just from creeps. And he wants the kill regardless. He doesn't care at this point. But it is also preventing him from going through. And, oh, the auto attack going through. Perfect ward placement by the Teemo. Throwing the blinding dart over the wall, picking up that Yorick as Yorick gets baited into a ward. Did not see that coming at all. I didn't think that Yorick was going to go anywhere close to that wall. I thought he might have thrown a ghoul over, but it looks like he just walked up to the wall and then walked away. And then on his way out, he got warded and blinding dart. So it was just an absolute phenomenal job from the Teemo. It was a great play. Oriana now picking up blue buff again and still having that red buff. Is going to be able to do a lot of work to this Akali. Akali is not really going to stand a chance at this point. She's died too many times. Oriana has too much gold and experience and a bunch of damage going on to Lulu. Lulu goes down almost instantly with the combo of Lee Sin and Janna. So just overall, great job. And as for the gold count, oh, and a great ultimate coming out from Malphite. They're gonna be able to take down the Akali with no problems whatsoever. And now, oh no. Yes, it looks like Janna's gonna be able to successfully disengage. A lot of damage going on top to the Teemo, as well as Oriana chasing with the red buff. And now Teemo's gonna kite into a shroom, which is gonna be able to back him off with just a little bit of health. And now the Janna disconnected. That's not something they wanted to see at this point, but they are going to take advantage of it regardless. So overall, great job by the red team. They're gonna put a lot of damage onto this tower. They might even be able to take it. Vayne takes a nice chunk of damage from the Malphite. And Akali is now going to chase off the Oriana. I'm not sure how much time they're gonna have. It looks like they're getting a little desperate, and a lot of times that's not a good sign. And a great job with that ultimate from Lulu. And oh, a ton of damage going on to the Vayne. And now Akali is taking quite a bit of damage. She's running away from the support champion on the red team. She almost dies for it. Yes, she does actually go down. Very unfortunate, but gives a free kill to Oriana, which is never a bad idea. But then again, feeding kills to an Akali is not good. Great job by Lee Sin being able to put down a sizable amount of damage and being able to back off the red team. He's like, get out of my jungle, this is my jungle. Lee Sin is definitely carrying the blue team as hard as he can. He's blind and he's carrying the team. Oh, and a lot of damage going down on the Teemo. Teemo does end up going down from the huge amount of burst damage coming out from Ezreal. Since he does have that Fade, or that Sheen and the Phage, he's able to do it. And now Oriana is actually going to go down. Did not see that one. Yeah, Oriana gets cute. She does try to speed herself up and slow her down. She ultimates, and it still doesn't do enough damage. The Dragon Strike going down and followed up with the Sonic Wave. So absolutely great job by the blue team. Good job by Lee Sin being able to carry the team even harder, taking out very high priority targets. And a lot of action going down now, and it looks like Ezreal is still poking from the back. They are able to take out Yorick, and now blue team is finally, looks like their desperation has actually paid off. So now a lot of damage going down on Lee Sin. Lee Sin maybe was just going a little bit too far deep in all by himself, which is unfortunate, especially since he's the most fed on the team. They really need his damage, and a lot of action going down. Malphite goes for an ultimate, just trying to show off through the wall, but was unable to, and Lulu just stood there and took a lot of shots to the face. And that didn't sound as bad as it was supposed to, or it sounded worse than it was supposed to. There we go. And I don't know what Lulu's doing, actually. Yeah, so Lulu looks like she just kind of gave them a kill. And a lot of damage going on to Teemo now. Taking the kill is going to be that Malphite, though. And they did see that Shroom put down, so hopefully they don't just kind of run into it mindlessly. Let's see. Oh, and Condemn coming out from Vayne. And it looks like Yorick's going to have some problems in the sustained fight. And that Akali comes out of nowhere, is able to pick up the assist. Great job by the blue team. They're really coming together, showing that they are still in this game. Even though the red team possibly thought that they had it in the bag. And now Lee Sin is just going back in the jungle. Again, he has almost 8,000 gold, which is on par, if not a little bit ahead of most people on the red team. But the Malphite on the red team with 8 kills, 6 assists, has 10,000 gold already. So great job by him being able to pick it up, and a great ultimate coming out from Ori, but Ori might go down for it. She does end up going down for it, and Ezreal is going to do as much damage as can. Malphite comes in with the ultimate, gets Monsooned away, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything about this. Great Dragon Kick being able to back off the red team, but they're still going in really strong. They're going to end up taking out, yes, they do take out both the Teemo as well as the Lee Sin, but Vayne takes out the Lulu. At this point, they're just going to push mid. They don't care that Vayne's at blue buff, stealing the blue buff. makes absolutely no difference to them at this point. So they're just going to take this inhibitor and possibly back off and go take that Baron, like the end boss, the final goal. Maybe not the final goal, but the second to the final goal. It really does help them destroying the Nexus, though, because it gives them that massive amount of HP regeneration, gives them that extra AP and AD, as well as some mana regen. But great job by the red team. They capitalized onto an exchange they didn't think they were going to profit from, but in the end they were able to own a very close. Akali was almost able to run into that recalling member on the red team. Now Ezreal's left all alone in the top, and a nice little slow bullet coming out from the Hextech Gunblade onto Ezreal, but it's not going to do too much, and now Akali's taking a lot of damage. They were able to see her, and Akali jumps up, and the great flash coming out from Akali, preventing a lot of that damage. She probably would have died if she got caught, and a lot of Phage procs coming out from Ezreal. Ezreal does not get lucky again, though, so that's unfortunate. But now they are, looks like they are going on to Baron. They're pinging it right now, the blue team is. The red team just picked up the ward that the blue team had there. And red is pinging against the Yorick. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. The great ultimate coming out from... Oh man, that Oriana just destroyed with that ultimate. So great job from Oriana. The command shockwaves that she's been doing this game has caught 2 people at least every time. And a giant growth coming out from Lulu, being able to pick that up. Or wild growth, sorry. Being able to pick that up, so it's absolutely just great job. And now they're just going to disregard the Baron entirely and just try to push for the win. And now a ton of burst damage coming out from the Oriana and Ezreal. They were able to pick up that kill with almost ease. And now they're just going to charge forth and conquer. And a ton of damage coming out. It looks like they're pretty much going to lose at this point. I don't think there's anything they can do to come back, which is unfortunate. The minions are probably going to take this out. Red team just seems like they're delaying, trying to pick up more kills. Yeah. And great job by the red team. It seems like they had control over the entire game. The blue team had their moments to where they came together. They're like, hey, we need to do this right now. And then they came together, they executed it perfectly, and they're like, great, let's just keep that up. But then they never said anything to each other for a while. And so everything just kind of fell apart until somebody was like, hey, we need to do this. And so then they came together again. They did it. They executed it perfectly. You know, it was just those bursts of them coming back and then losing it, and then coming back and then losing it. It's just that red team was on top of their game the entire game, so it was enabling them to creep ahead, further, and further. I mean, 26 minutes in the game, they were ahead almost 20,000 gold. That's pretty significant. That's almost 2,000 gold per person, and that's not the right math. It's almost 5,000 gold. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So, yeah, 4,000 gold per person. That makes sense. Okay, sorry, I'm stupid sometimes. Anyway, if you guys like my videos, please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I try to put out as much content as I can. If you look in the notes section of every video, you will see a link to an Excel spreadsheet. It's more of a Google Documents Excel spreadsheet that you can access, and you'll be able to see all the videos that people have requested. And this will also show links to the videos. So if you're looking for a specific person, it'll have links to those. If you're looking for a specific champion, it'll have links to those. But if you do have any requests, please send me a private message or put a comment in my video. Any of the videos, you can put a comment. I'm usually really good at replying. I reply to almost every comment that's on there. But yeah, just keep up. I love the support that you guys have given me so far. I'm really just doing this for you guys. It's super fun. I enjoy doing it. So if you want something, just ask me. If there's something I can improve on, something you want to see changed, you let me know, and I'll see what I can do to make it happen, or I'll figure it out, or I'll give you a valid reason as to why I can't or why I won't be doing that. But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and today concludes the double daily, and we'll see if it extends into a triple daily. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.